Jaeger bomb. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the night. It's Midnight HD here, back for another episode of Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. And we're on episode 2. Last episode, what happened is we basically started playing this game, kind of. So we kind of had a little bit of a tutorial, and then it was turned out to be some dream, because some ghost ship turned up and owned her with ice. So, what I'm going to do first off, guys, I am sorry, but I'm scared of this game, so I'm going to check the gameplay and turn it down to story and sword and story, because that sounds good to me. You unlock certain achievements upon finishing this game. That's fine by me. We'll probably go through this game, if this is freaking awesome, on a harder difficulty at some point. But for the first time, knowing me, I don't dodge very often, so let's see if I can rest this campfire. I can... Not extinguish would be nice. Let's ignite this baby up. So basically a lot of things to see and do in this game, and quite a lot of button combos I can't really remember how to do. Most of them anyway, so let's read this thing here. Bandits calling themselves the Temerious soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will summarily punish to the fullest extent permitted by the Imperial law. On behalf of Emperor of Niflgaard, nice, Captain Pierce Shogun. Yep, whatever. Yep, that's just press B on that one. Walk up to horse and press A to mount. I will be doing that. Let's eat once more though by pressing up on the D-pad for vitality regeneration. I don't know, whatever. Let's carry on. So there's some weird flowers here. I can gather ingredients. I'm guessing this is for alchemy. That's pretty cool. So some kind of gathering system in the game. More gathering. Take it all. Take it all. Looking a very awesome game. This guy's just chilling out on the horse and waiting for me to turn up, I guess. So where do I go? I guess I have to just have a little bit of an explore. I kind of want to walk in the opposite direction, if I'm honest. So let's grab my horse.
About this sorcerer I knew?
Horses. So I'm still in the tutorial mode, I guess. We should spend most of their time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt has the assist of his horse. Roach is his name. Roachy, nice. To help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press left stick. Righto. So I'm on my horse now. Check it out. Roachy.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
Oh, there, Roach. No, because by eating blood.
Roll there, Roach. What do you mean, roll there, Roach? I didn't. All I did was press forward. Chill out, horsey. I guess we're not friends.
Really upset him too.
So press hold A while moving to canter. So let's get. Yep, I kind of go into like a sprint mode. So let's rock on. I follow Vesmir is what I'm doing. Move faster then, friend, because I'm quicker on my horse than you are. Because Roachy's awesome. Roachy is freaking quick. New marker crossroads. There's a lot of things going on, and I'm kind of a bit lost, but oh well. Looks like there's a man over there. Do I have to follow you all the way? Why don't I just go my own way? How about that? Looks like there's freaking everywhere to go in this game. Okay then. Yep. Horse is galloping. Double tap and press hold A while moving to gallop.
Not exactly going on.
Woohoo! I'm going super speed mode now. Yep. Whoa! Whoa!
Don't you mean?
Once your horse stamina speed, you can no longer gallop.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Some dudes hanged there. That's not very nice.
That's what keeps us going.
Wow. Okay, looking a pretty dark game then. So something nearby, I guess, and I have to follow this guy. What about all these areas I want to see? This place is burned down and stuff. Can't I just get off and leave you? How about that one? So let's just follow him and double tap and gallop this shit. Oh, more like not gallop.
Go.
Oh. There we go, so I have to double tap and hold it for more galloping speeds. So horse, whoa, what this freak, dude? I just blasted past him. Bye. You were on the bridge and I just gunned it past you with stamina. Sometime later. We didn't get very far. What the hell? Okay, we found some dude who's hurt, I guess. Looks like something digging into that. Weird. Looks like an eagle thing. Oh, yeah. Weird eagle thing. Bye, horse. Bye, roach. Yep, definitely an eagle thing. Where did you go? So I'm guessing this is my first hunt of a beast. Looking pretty cool. Problem is, how do I fight these things? I'm sure they'd have like a different combat system. He's going in for a swoop attack. Hey, you just nicked his horse. I want to go after you. Maybe not going after our first beast. Damn. Can I call Roach back now? Really? You're injured already? Wow. It's supposed to be a Witcher.
How's it gone?
Don't happen.
Yeah. Come out.
Guess this guy was fearing for his life. I'm not surprised. That thing looked freaking weird.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
That's not nice. It was a griffin, that dude then. Flew off like a golden one.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, I'm alright actually, thanks. You don't know us anything. We could use it through crowns. Let's try and be a nice guy in this episode, in this series. You don't know us anything.
You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a
Not
finger
this one.
without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road.
Could do with a few
and
crowns though, to be fair.
muddled.
You seek someone?
Seek someone? Yes I do. Yeah, a woman. I can't be trusting this guy because I just didn't ask for any cash.
Woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
Oh, thanks for your help.
There's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travellers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Sounds like a plan.
Besides,
Thanks,
the
babe.
innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay then, so that guy kind of helped me out. I'm guessing he was a little bit more kinder because I didn't ask for any gold off him. A new entity has been added to the bestiary. A lot of things going on. Let's get back on Roach, or just run past him all like. Yep, just run past him once again. Mount Roach, please. We're on the road. Hold A to without steering to automatically follow its path. Okay then, so I can hold A and it will follow me. That's pretty sweet there. Horse on low stamina. That's freaking cool there, guys. I can just hold A, kind of like an auto gallop.
To the village.
Nice.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere.
Wow, I
the
can
stench
check
of
my
blood,
camera as well.
Burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Populated areas. You're in a nearby village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and they also won't look kindly on accosting others. Local residents will often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about your contracts, work witches, and local happenings. Okay then. So kind of like a bounty system, I guess. Whoopsie, sorry, I just smacked you with a horse. My bad.
Faster.
Let's ditch this horse. No, not hot, faster. Don't jump either. Hold B to dismount midnight. Get off this horse. And this is freaking weird. Very weird. Looking awesome though. So we're in this weird settlement. And more stuff to talk about. Let's talk to a peasant. Okay then. Or maybe just watch the cutscene.
The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
Okay, so they kind of don't have much dialogue. So if I've got to go to that inn, I think, gather ingredients, sweet, more alchemy fruit there, I'll take that. This guy seems happy. I'll talk to you in a minute, friend. Let me just grab some ingredients. Plenty of ingredients around for potions, I'm guessing. Now I've turned the difficulty down there. I don't have to worry about dying so often. Probably will still do though, because I suck. Gather more ingredients, more ingredients. A lot of gathering in this game. Hey cow. Get out of my way. Let's just jump out of here. I forgot how to sprint. Can I talk to peasants? Yeah, kind of like quick talk with them. Talk to this boy. I guess he has a bit more dialogue, can he?
To get me a sword like that?
Kill me. That's how you get my sword. Probably do it with ease. Let's carry on. What the hell? Hey, horsey. I don't know how to go there. So there's an inn coming up. I'm guessing that's on my minimap on the right. What do you mean looking for trouble? I was just... Dude, no need. No need. So I can explore. Can I go in here? I can indeed. Hey dudes, I'm just checking out this house. Don't mind me. Pretty badass swords on my back as well. Loot? What do you mean loot? Does that mean I steal things though if I loot things, or... I'm a bit nervous, guys. I don't know what happens. Let's just ignite this baby up and let's just loot all this shit and we'll learn from our mistakes, I guess. Let's just spam loot, spam A on all this stuff, loot all this crap. Yep. If I get blamed for this, for stealing stuff, then I don't care. All good consumable items, it looks like. More stuff. Can I go in like Witcher mode? Can't go in Witcher mode there. Damn you. Let's loot this baby. Yep, more kind of crafting stuff. That's in this corner as well. Hey dude, I guess I can I just nick all this stuff? Is that how it works? What do you mean? Whoops, sorry. Whoops, sorry. What? I don't understand. Hey dude. You don't seem very happy. Oh well, let's roll on. So I can lick all this stuff and then push them out of the way, basically. Don't seem that very nice anymore. Where the hell do I go? Let's just roll out of here. Goodbye. Thank you for your alchemy ingredients. But now I'm going to be leaving. Hey, Goose. Looking for trouble. This guy is going to get some trouble in a minute. Let's sheath my sword. Unsheath my sword, more like. Yeah, that's what I thought, douche. Gather ingredients, some mushrooms there. And put my swords back. I forgot which one. So right trigger takes out that one. Okay, then I think my silver sword is that one, it looks like. It is indeed for monsters. There's Horse. Hey, Rochi. How you been doing, friend? And then there's the next cutscene. Guessing we're going into this tavern. Have a little bit of a rest. This guy needs healing as well. This I forgot his name. But he got sliced by that griffin. I'm guessing we're going to go after that griffin. That griffin needs to die. Nicking that horse. Ain't going to happen with me. Jaeger bomb.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That
You
is
mean?
the coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
Yeah. Douche.
Saint Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
I don't know. I'd rather stick with the other dude. Hoodie guy.
My arse it is.
Oh god, there's some tension going on. Guess they're gonna have like a bar brawl or something. Don't take it down. Leave it there. Damn you, woman. Don't move it from anything. I'm gonna come in and kick your ass. Yep, we're just chilling.
Witches?
Witches. Yep, we're witches, baby. Sup, homies? Just want
I'll not drink with
some
we've
cold
lost freaks.
beers. That's a bit unfair. Go and sit outside then, friend, because I'm sitting in here.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Yep, we met that one.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive.
Yeah, he's fine.
Sends his regards.
He didn't give me some crowds.
Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Oh, there you go. A little bit of help there. So, dialogue shops, options marked with the shop. We'll open the shop panel. Sweet. So I can tell a pretty big place. Contract on the Griffin. Let's show me what you've got.
Behind the counter.
Nice. Take the hell you want it, guys. So I can do a little bit of item shopkeeping thing, buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press A to make a purchase. Press B to close the shop panel. Righto. I can sell some stuff. I'm guessing this stuff. Can I sell this stuff? Yeah, this is all the stuff I raided from my house. But I don't want to sell anything. I've got quite a few infantry space at the moment. Not so sure about alchemy stuff though, but I can buy things. Catapult. Cool, I can buy a catapult. Didn't that guy want one? I'm pretty sure someone wanted one actually. I thought I heard someone wanting a catapult. But oh well, let's roll on. Griffin Reaver's Dragon Hunter. I don't know what these things are. I guess the cards, range combat, placed next to the card with the same... Whatever, we'll try and find that out at some point. Some random food. Not really much going on, I think. So let's press B out of this baby. No thank you. And looking for a woman.
Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe
Pretty
I'd
distinct
remember.
smell.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Righto, so I have to ask some other people about her. Looks like that's kind of like our main quest go after this. I kind of want to kill that griffin though. Dialogue's option marked at end with a conversation. So that'll end the conversation. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Yeah.
Nations on the
Must
move.
have some good food.
Some search for kin. Others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best
It's a good
to
funny
not
way of
be
putting
so.
it.
Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Okay, there's a contract on the griffin.
Contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
I'll put one
Used
on.
to
I want
be.
to kill it.
Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And it seems they hanged the Lord. It's a long contract.
So it's all turned up then. Right, okay
We
then.
might have done something, but not for free.
Yeah, you never know. So don't really need to do anything else.
Thanks.
Thanks for everything.
For everything.
I thought I was supposed to get some food and drink on the house. Where was it? Righto then. I guess these guys have like left. Whatever then, dudes.
Help you
Not
bandage
happy with
that
me.
up.
Oh, there we go.
Please.
I'm getting some food now,
Not
guys.
decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Righto, so I can ask around now.
Let him measure. Better that than
Bit
burning the
weird. So I can talk to Vesemir, is his name. Got his name.
Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
Shut up, let me just talk to you. So I'm guessing we're asking them about all this woman.
Quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Oh, piss off. Options mark will make this axis sigil. This sign influence people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Sounds like a good plan. So I could do that. Talk
Wait,
now!
a woman dressed in black and white.
Receive experience
Singer.
points.
Talk.
Pretty useful
Looks like the
little
lady
Billy
rode
there.
through the village a few days back.
I get some experience
Galloping
off it as
so
well.
fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi,
Wow.
people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Nice. Sit down. Good move there, little Geralt. You got owned there. That's quite cool then, so I can kind of like do mind control on these dudes and ask them a bit more information what I wouldn't otherwise get. So I can talk to her. More igniting candles thing. I don't know why you would do that. Why would you do that? Hold, let's... So I can do some witcher senses as well. Anything I can pop out? Looks like there's something in this corner. Damn it, more candles! Witcher senses are screwing me up with the candles, I have to say. Let's ignite this baby back up. Have a look, explore around. Weird door thing. Okay, oh, because it's glowing, that's why. More candles over there. But I'm guessing I should be talking to everyone about Yennefer. So talk to these dudes. Let's talk to the bar woman, I guess. Elisar?
Something else you'll be needing.
What are you selling? Nilfgaard's treating you well? I thought it was Nilfgaardians. I thought it was the other guys.
Nilfgaardian rule to your
Guardians,
liking.
whatever.
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
It's fair enough, fair enough. Let's farewell to you. Oh, for God's sake, this is like, I just barge people out of the way, basically. So I'm guessing, if I go near that thing on the corner, they're going to have like some random pub brawl, and I'm going to be involved. Let's talk to these peasants. Probably more mind control going on.
What a waste of time! The earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Playing card game.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking
So
for
we're already
a woman.
acquainted this, fair
Long
enough.
hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike
Great, thanks
the
for your help.
populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War, what do you mean? Why are you here? War, make it of Novigrad yet? Top one.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Righto, why are you
In case
here
I
then?
never expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it.
Sounds
and
pretty
record
brave.
it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books while you still can. Write about the war, what it's really like. That's a little bit difficult choice, so I can basically send him home, or let him do what he wants. Let's do what he wants.
We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see
Guessing
you
there's a
lack
lot
the
of it.
polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
And let's say the war make of it Novigrad, yeah.
Novigrad yet?
Nope.
Novigrad,
But
that's
it's
the one.
only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget.
Knowledge is power. Not really. Kind of, it might be.
Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Righto, let's
Horsewoman
skip. Whoopsie, I meant to press. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Farewell,
Gotta
my
go.
friend.
So long.
A moment.
Scholar dude.
You strike
maybe
me as
not.
a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No,
Gwent?
and I don't have time to
Never
learn.
heard of them.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Okay, then dialogue Gwent options. Mark begin a game of Gwent. I'm guessing this is a card game. Let's do this then. All right then.
Why not?
Splendid.
Yeah.
Here's how it's done.
Show me this Gwent game. Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates a clash of two armies in battles. The players are generals, the cards are their forces. Righto then, so a little bit of a mini game. You will go first. What am I doing to go first? To begin, you draw on 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. Choose a card to redraw. What do you mean redraw? Okay then. This is a unit card. The number of the upper left corner indicates its strength. So 1, okay. When placed in the battlefield, its value is added to total strength of the player who placed it. Righto then, so you're like a level 1 guy, get that. Unit card combat row. This is the unit card for combat row. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, range combat, siege combat. Okay, then this is kind of give me and whereabouts they fight in the field. Sweet. And then special ability. Some units have special abilities. This Caswenian Siege Expert. Special ability is called Morale Boost, which gains 1+ strength to all units in the same row. Wow, it sounds like quite a complex game, I guess. Hopefully not too complex. Weather cards are a typical type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards on a given type, the battlefield, including your own. So basically you can kind of buff or debuff your own units and your opponents, I guess. At the start of each game, you can select 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Yep, let's skip that for now, baby. Round start, righto then, so I get my hand. Here is a battlefield, this is your side, righto. This is opponent's side, yep, figured. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can then be used once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Righto. To select a card from your hand, press A. Select A again, press it on the battlefield. Okay then. Your turn. So I can press X to activate a special ability. But I can have a look at these cards. So let's go on and pop a level 1 unit, I guess. Let's pop a level 1 guy down. Foot soldier. I've bled for ring only, I've killed for ring only, damn it, I've raped for ring only. Right, okay then. You've raped for this then, dude. Nice. Total strength. The number on your left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of your round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Righto then. During your turn, you can pass by holding down Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue to play and turn cards. What the fuck? You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you've already played in, or let your opponent win and have the same cards for your next round. So I could save them and let them win, or I could go for it and skip. I think that kind of makes sense. A round once ends after both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All the cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. So it's like a round-based game. You can win per 1. I guess that kind of makes sense. So you're going to put some level 2 dude down. So I'm guessing he's won. Or I guess I have to run all my cards out. Right then. So let's pop a. Can I pop a level 4 now? Yep, sounds good. Let's pop a level 4 down. She's ranged, so I can put her on the second row. Bam. Kind of get it, I guess, guys. I don't really. So they're putting some siege weapons right at the back. I need to put a siege weapon at the back as well. What does this do for one? Let's have a look. Set the strength of all close combat cards for both players to +1. I don't want that because that won't help me. And even the range shell smells like piss. Nice. Set the strength of all siege combats to both players for 1. Okay then. So let's pop a siege thing down. Number 6, a ballista. 6 strength on that one. Sounds pretty strong to me. And he's put a level 5 down in his second slot. Another range guy. So what I might do is let's pop another range dude down. Sorry, another melee guy down on the slot number 1. And he's a level 5. So I'm guessing, am I winning by putting stronger cards down than he is? It sounds like it. I'm 1 point higher than him. So let's pop another range guy down in the second slot. Not sure if I'm winning this. He's got 18, so basically I think we're just going to run all our cards out. So let's pop another level 1 soldier. Adds a 1+ to all units in the row. That sounds good to me. +7 on the ballista now. Pretty awesome. 22. I need to pop a ranged ballista thing down. I think that's what I'm going to do next. So he's just 1 point behind me, so let's pop the range thing down. Siege combat, both players +1. There we go, torrential rain. So it's mine. Have I minus that? Did I do a bad thing then? It looks like I did a bad thing then. Whoops, I might have lost the freaking game there. Whoopsies. Can I ditch this thing now? Lose leader card. I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. Let's roll on and put this thing down. Another ranged dude. There we go. Ranged guy number 3. This game's looking freaking weird. Opponent has passed. What do you mean you passed? Does that mean I win? Pass. Can I just put all my cards down? Let's pass as well. Screw him. Can I pass? Press Y pass. Hold Y pass. There we go. Passed him as well. He won. How did he win? Or did I lose? The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over after one player's lost both life gems. Righto. So he lost, I think. Because he passed and I was already higher than him. That sounds good to me. I'm guessing he couldn't do anything. So I can discard 2 cards, I think. Or I just draw with 3. Righto. I thought I got to draw some more. So let's... I haven't used a leader card yet. I think I get the game, guys. It's a little bit strange. So let's pop a range guy on. Sorry, a melee guy straight on the way. It's only a level 1 dude, though. And what's he popping on? A range guy in the back. That's fine with me. I'm going to pop a little bit of a strength boost to the rank number 1. I think that's going to help. So it's turned him down. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. He's putting the range guy in the back. I've got a range guy, but he's a level 6 as well. I'm guessing that's quite strong. Don't know if I've been playing this game very often. It looks pretty cool. Kind of like a mini game. I'm out of the game on that one. Torrential rained me. Didn't affect anything. Let's pass because I can't do anything else. Pass as well, please. Hold Y to pass. I guess that worked. You won the round. Yep, both life gems destroyed. I don't know how I won, but oh well. Pro tip, victory! There was no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. So I could have saved my cards in the previous game and had them for this game and probably won even better. But I still won, so it worked out well. Each deck has its own little feature of using its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These are powerful cards that can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. So I'm guessing that woman at the store meant I could buy cards.
Well, you've a knack for this.
Beginner's luck, I have to say.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Righto, thanks for your help, dude. I owned your ass at Gwent, even though it was kind of a weird game, whatever. So I can talk to some more people. I'm guessing that guy seems I can talk to. Did I get some experience? No, I just got some quest completion. Let's talk to this guy then. Gaunter Odim. Have you seen some woman?
Looking for a woman.
Black and white?
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll
Right,
lift
then.
your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Not in the mood. Let's get to the point. Okay then,
Fine,
dude, I'll have a drink.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Why is this guy being friendly with me? I've got no idea. Give me those snapshes, I guess he's called
Her
them.
name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yin? Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yen? So I'm guessing this guy already know what I'm talking about.
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Gallop of Rivia himself.
Wow, this guy
Butcher
knows his stuff.
Ravican.
Know who I am? Where's Yennefer? Who might you be? Know who I am
Recognize
then?
me from Master Dandelion's ballads too.
To your health.
Thanks, dude. This guy's a bit weird. Where's Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it's about love. Yep.
It's love.
It's love.
I knew it at once.
What is love?
Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes.
Lilac?
I know.
Was it?
Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not
This guy
on
seems
this
straight to the point.
Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Okay. Quest updated then, I guess. I gotta go and talk to the garrison about this thing.
Together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
That'd be alright then, dude. I'm sure that'll probably happen. Help some other dude out with the griffin so far, anyway. Kind of want to get into some action, but I have to talk to these thingies. So I've talked to all these people. Scholar is down. I owned you at Gwent, my friends. Sit there and drink on it because you kicked your ass. So I can walk out of here now. And I'm guessing that was the end of that. Talk to everyone here. And these guys are standing off. Yeah, it was fine, thanks. Oh, really? We're going to have a scrap?
Fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Well, I don't want you. You're kind here. 3 against 1. You're brave. I won't stay long. Back off. 3 against 1. You're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I can fuck you up by myself.
If
All
I
right,
had a
then.
bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Owned him.
Lesh.
Nice play.
Back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Right then, I'm having a fist fight and I forgot what to do. Yep, just press B and dodge out of his nothing. Yep.
You'll never learn.
Get in the fight, Roach. Get in the fight. What the hell? Get out. Freaking guy just standing there. That is some weird clipping. Let's do just. Yep, I knocked him out and then knocked some other guy out. Yep, meant to do that. Strong attacking, kicking his ass. Roach is not very happy. Wow, we owned them. We owned them freaking good. You guys got owned. So, hey, Cat. That was pretty easy. Game saves. Your game will temporarily save when you reach certain milestones. Sorry, still, you should save your progress early and often on your own. The game is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and counters to the dangers. Also, drunken dudes who want to fight me, which means I'm probably going to save it. Makes a lot of sense, and I think I'm going to end the episode right here. So if you did enjoy it, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.